Hey, you want to see my dick?
What?
Huh?
What is that? What is that?
What do you mean? It's really tasty pasta.
What is that? Why'd you have that?
What are you
Why'd
talking
you have that? Why'd you have that?
It's pasta. What's the problem? It's pasta.
Wait, do they sell that in like stores?
Where do you think I got it from? You think I got it handmade for me? You kidding me? In this economy?
Dude, you
What?
probably got that out of like the depot or something.
It comes with a side of boffa. Boffa these
Raunchy
nuts.
recipes, everybody. Delicious.
Ew!
Really
Wait,
tasty.
is it opened?
No, I didn't actually open it yet. Hang on, I'm choking up my nut.
Yet.
Ahem.
Yet.
Ahem. Anyways,
you know
yeah,
you bought these
I had a stream
just-
where I did 3 different mac and cheeses, but I only got through one shape before I got really full. So this is a shape that I promised that I would make eventually for stream. Are we making pasta today, Frankie? Huh?
Well, good question. My battery just died. 1 second.
Or what just died? What happened to her, chat? What'd she do? Hello?
I'm good.
Oh, she's
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Today we're making
Uh-huh.
Cook's cooking. For those who don't know what we're doing today, we are making a dish, but there's a twist. Every ingredient and every step of the recipe has been translated 1,000,000 times, 100 times. It depends. It's been translated over and over, so the result is something that's almost unrecognizable. And Rick, we have to try to make that dish
We'll make it edible.
and try to understand.
We'll make it edible.
Edible? That's optional.
That's right, chat. We made this more cursed, despite the fact that Frankie's just here and helping me. For some reason, she decided to make it harder. Who would have guessed?
Dude, you're okay cook, so I had to make it harder, okay?
I have some good knife skills. Not gonna brag, but... Hey, Frankie, can you hold still for a second? Can you hold still for just 1 second? Oh, I missed.
Dude!
We'll get her next time. We'll get her next time.
Okay, I mean, you seem very confident right now.
Frankie can burn cereal
clear.
and milk.
What? Who said that?
Actually, you know what? It's easy to burn milk. It is actually easy to burn milk. Milk dehydrates rather quickly. But if you can burn rice or water, we have a problem.
I've never burned milk in my life.
I doubt you've even used milk. You seem like the kind of person that eats baby food and nothing else.
Yesterday, I had a chocolate milk. So,
That's not cooking with milk, Frankie. That's pouring one thing in and then taking syrup and pouring in
wait,
the other.
what's the definition of cooking to you?
Using heat.
That's literally not cooking, bro. Cooking
Using
means the
heat.
act of making food. No, cooking means making food. Pop-Tarts! Dude, this is the first thing I was gonna try if I went to America. It's Pop-Tarts.
Frankie, I just made food. According to your definition.
You cooked a Pop-Tart.
I sure did.
That seems like the most logical sense. So, if you cook dessert, do you not cook?
You bake, but yes, it's the same difference. You're using heat, generally speaking. I suppose, all right, okay, I'll meet you in the middle. Cooking can mean, like, for example, assembling a salad, right?
Yeah, that's cooking.
Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Is cooking also putting a Pop-Tart in the toaster?
Yes.
All right, I think we're at an impasse
It's
here.
cooking.
Maybe it's the
literally
realm at
says
which maybe it's the realm at which the difficulty is established. Maybe we need a minimum threshold. Do you think that being able to boil water is cooking?
Yes. Everything that requires more than 0 steps is cooking.
Frankie, streaming is cooking then.
What?
Streaming is cooking. Breathing
Who's
is cooking.
cooking?
Streaming,
Yes.
breathing, existing is cooking.
No,
That's
no.
more than 0
Every-
things.
Every edible thing that requires more than 0 steps is literally cooking.
So if I took my nuts right now and opened this lid, which was 1 step in order to get said nut, this is cooking.
Yes. I'm serious.
Chat, I'm a fucking
I'm
pro
serious.
chef by her definition. I'm just a pro chef.
Bro.
I'm a pro chef.
I'm a pro chef too.
I'm better than Gordon Ramsay. I don't know. I run
Dude.
3 Michelin-starred restaurants apparently based on your definition.
This literally is the most logical thing.
At least she's consistent, truly. One of my chatters looked up the definition of cooking involves heating ingredients. I do disagree because I think that you could cook without doing that, right? What if you made sushi? Sushi, well, okay, sushi requires you to cook rice, but what if you made a salad? What if you made ceviche? Ceviche technically does not
What's
require
ceviche?
heating. You know what ceviche is?
No?
Oh, okay. Ceviche is when you take fish and you mix it in a bowl cold and you put lime juice on it so the lime juice actually cooks it from the outside in because of the acidity.
Ew.
Gazpacho?
No wonder
I don't know what
know.
gazpacho is off the top of my head. I actually don't know.
Blech.
There are also desserts that require no baking. Yeah, the worst kind of desserts, like for example, cheesecake with no baking. That's disgusting.
Cheesecake.
Cooking
Yeah,
is
cheesecake
processing
generous.
food which results in an edible result. Well, by her definition, she processed milk and chocolate milk to produce chocolate milk. Is beef tartare cooked? No.
Gazpacho is
not.
tomatoes and cucumbers in a blender and drink cold.
Okay, is that cooking? Is just throwing 2 things in a blender
It's cooking. So wait, you think only hard things are cooked? So
You know what,
Brixton, no. Brixton, are you a gamer?
Am I a gamer? Am I a gamer?
Are you a gamer?
Am
Are you
I
a
a gamer? Am I a gamer, guys? Am I a chat? Don't answer the question. Of course I'm a gamer, Frankie. Of course I am. You remember our
You
Carry the
not.
Glass collab? You remember our Carry the Glass collab?
Yeah, you sucked.
Yeah, they wanted to rename the game to Carry the Frankie after that.
Stop lying! I wish you cooked.
The devs actually
What do you
reached out
think's
to
got
me.
cooked?
The devs reached out to me. They said we should probably rename this game, huh?
Stop lying. Stop lying. Bro, so if you go by the logic of cooking, that means that nobody's a gamer unless they're like the best chefs, the best gays.
All right,
Games,
fine.
gamers.
Okay. It's all tiers, right? It's levels of expertise, okay? Your level ends at being able to assemble milk and chocolate, right? My level starts
Yes.
at being able to form a lovely risotto topped with
The level
some...
doesn't matter. It's the taste that matters.
It's the taste that matters?
It's the taste that matters. Literally, you can make an easy dish that tastes better than a hard dish that tastes trash.
Oh, really? I think
Yes.
no matter what you could make, I could make something that tastes better.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, bro. I've seen your omelet,
For example, tonight I will be making something better than chocolate milk. And it will take no effort
Oh,
at
yeah?
all. Yep.
bro. We'll put that to the test. Welcome to Kush Cooking. Time to cook? Time to cook if that's what you think. I'm going to show you, first of all, a list of all the ingredients that you've prepared.
Okay.
But the ingredients have also been translated. So good luck. First page.
Let's see
First
it.
page.
Let's see the first page. Hang on, let me pull up her thing. All right, so what do we got here? We
All
got...
right.
Make it bigger, make it bigger, make it bigger. I have 2 screens open. Okay. All right, so we have... we have powder for all goals. All right, that's got to be the flour. That's the flour. We have corn conflict. We have bread flour. You only asked me to have one... Oh, okay. Powder for all goals is baking powder. And bread flour is all-purpose flour. At least because I understood that I needed to get all-purpose flour. Salt is salt. I'm so glad that didn't translate in between anything. All right. Next up, we have dash up. Dash oop. Okay, that's dashi powder. That's dashi powder. That's 100% dashi powder. There's no shot in anything in being anything else. We have milk.
You
we have
missed
eggs.
something. You missed your logic. Powder for all goals. What do you think that means?
That's got to be baking powder. That's got to be.
Oh
baking
yeah,
powder.
and what's bread flour?
Bread flour is all-purpose flour.
And how do you say all-purpose in a different way?
Shit.
You suck.
Okay, well, we'll find. Wait, you have to give me measurements. You know that, right? You have to give me measurements at some point. I can't just guess measurements. So we'll know based on the measurements. We'll know that.
Yes. Yes.
You did
I
prepare
don't
that,
remember
right?
there being
What do you mean
Yes,
you
of
don't?
course,
It's
yeah.
not a recipe, Frankie. There are measurements for recipes.
But the translation, sometimes it changes the numbers. So
Well, you have the original recipe. You have to tell me the numbers. There's no shot we're
sounds
gonna
good.
make anything edible, much less safe for me to eat at the end of this. If you don't give me the
sounds
measurements.
good. Trust me, it'll be fine. You will love it.
Chat,
You
pray
love
for me.
it. You need
Chat,
to.
pray for me.
It's also a test of being a chef. You said you were a chef. You should know if somebody says Bob Bacon, how much bacon you need. Well,
We haven't confirmed whether or not Bob Bacon is bacon or not. Also, I didn't buy bacon, by the way. So the bacon was skipped because it was marked as optional. All right, what's next?
Okay.
So cry space. That's gotta be soy sauce. That's gotta be soy sauce.
Maybe,
That's soy sauce.
maybe.
Okay.
You think so?
Marin Min is mirin. That's mirin.
Okay.
Vegetable fuel. Vegetable fuel is gotta be, unless something else comes out later, vegetable oil.
Yes.
All right. What the fuck is
Ooh, this is crazy.
Capace? Capace. What did I buy that could possibly be that? Kebachi. Kabache.
Frankie and Rexon,
Ketchup?
please. Bread flour is not all-purpose flour.
What?
They're different. If
Oh,
you swap all-purpose flour for bread flour, it's not going to come
It's
out
the same
right.
thing.
I am
Trust.
aware. However, the original recipe, which Frankie had to give me because I could not buy everything that I needed from this otherwise, was all-purpose flour, so it had to be that one. So we're currently we're matching them up.
Yeah, here's all
Kibachi-
the ingredients.
What the fuck is
Rexon, hide
kibachi?
your feet. Frankie will take screenshots.
All right, I'm skipping kibachi. I'm skipping kibachi. All right.
Okay.
Onion is clearly onion.
You think so? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Blue onions is. Wait.
Wait.
Onion is cabbage. 2 blue onions are onions.
Cabbage.
It's got to be the cabbage.
Yeah, maybe.
It's got to be the cabbage.
Maybe.
Okay, Bob Bacon is obviously bacon. Install for cheese has got to be somehow a weird translation of the phrase cheddar or mozzarella, because those were the 2 options that we had. I opted for mozzarella. Actually, let me pull that out of the fridge real quick. It's frozen.
Guys, are we gonna install cheese?
I froze the mozzarella so that I could grate it. Here came the marine.
Think about it. Think. You need to use
Marine.
your brain, Rachel. Yes.
Is it? Oh, shrimp. No, it's not the shrimp. The shrimp is boiled. The shrimp is boiled as shrimp. He came to
He came to marine.
He came to marine.
He
Chat,
came
what
to
is that?
marine.
Chat, what
Think.
is that?
Marine. What's the meaning of marine?
Aqua, ocean, water. Water?
If you use marine as an adjective,
An adjective?
yes.
Marine isn't an adjective, is it?
You can make something in marine.
You can make something in water. You can boil something in water.
Mm-hmm.
He came to marine. Who's he? Who is he?
Hey, that's up to you to decide. You know, I mean, it's also philosophic. Cooking is also philosophic. You know, you need to think about the
Fish
philosophy
stock?
of cooking. Some channels
Oh.
have it. So
Oh. Is it mayonnaise? Is it mayonnaise?
no. Oh, you actually have the perfect mayonnaise for this.
Yeah, I got the right mayonnaise for it.
Perfect. It's not. Some channel had it. You need to think. You need to use your brain, bro. Marine. How do you marine a food?
You don't marine a food. You poach food in water. Is that marining?
He came to marine. Think, Rexon.
Chat, if you guys can't come up with it, I can't either. Marinade. You think it's a marinade. But I wouldn't be
Perhaps.
marinating anything. This recipe asked me for already cooked shrimp. So I'm not really sure what I'm marinating.
Okay, we can skip that for now.
All right,
You'll
let's skip it.
find
Let's
out soon enough.
skip it. Tenku musu is, I'm guessing, based on the other ingredients listed, the fried tempura, which I don't have, but it was optional anyways.
Okay.
The carrot is small, rough. Thank you. But anyways, the carrot is small, rough is obviously a carrot.
Why does it thank you?
Oh, I just thought they were complimenting on me. So okay.
Oh.
Shit fungus. Shit fungus is clearly shiitake mushrooms, also known as shit fungus in real life. Worcestershire sauce is Worcestershire sauce. Mayonnaise is mayonnaise. The clitoris of the bonito, which is a common place that we choose to eat out of, apparently. Oh my god. What the hell, man? The bonito clitoris is just bonito flakes. I did not buy them because I can't buy them anywhere around me. However, they're optional to my understanding. A nor is seaweed sprinkles, to my understanding. So
Okay.
I bought some furry cocky.
Nice. So
Yeah.
what?
Furry cocky. Furry
Okay.
cocky.
Okay.
Furry cocky.
Interesting.
What's the problem?
Interesting pronunciation.
Furry khaki.
Interesting.
I don't know what she's on about, guys. I don't know what she's on about. Furry cocky. Yeah, exactly.
Cocky.
Exactly. What's the problem? All right, let me put this away. Oh no, I have to put the baby food away. I'll just put it right there. Okay. All right. Sesame seeds are obviously sesame seeds. The public ginger, as opposed to the private ginger, is pickled ginger, which I had gotten.
Oh
for us.
yes, interesting.
I got us pickled ginger. And spring onions are green onions, also known as spring onions.
Perfect. You did much better than I thought.
So
That's
I
a good
still
start.
don't know what kabachi and he came to marine are.
What ingredients do you got left?
I'd have to look at the original list. It's got to be a process of
Kabachi.
elimination. Kabachi. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna pull up the original list real quick that you sent me. Oh my god, it's so long. Wait, okay. We covered cornstarch, right? I think we said
yes.
cornstarch. Did
Yes.
we say milk? We didn't say milk ever. He came to marine as milk.
Oh! Brother! No! That's not your milk! Look at point 6, you idiot!
Look at what?
Point 6! We saw milk!
Oh, we saw
Milk
milk.
is milk, bro!
Oh!
Bro is
Oh.
theorizing.
I think he came to marine was marinated ginger.
Oh, maybe.
But it's irrelevant because I didn't buy that because honestly I have no idea what marinated ginger means. I think
Honestly,
pickled
same.
ginger is the same thing as marinated ginger. So I don't think we even need
Dude,
ginger.
I only know
except for the
3
pickled
ingredients
stuff.
in this list.
So what was left? Just the kabachi. But what the fuck is kabachi then? There's literally nothing else listed.
Kabachi.
Oh, cabbage. That's the cabbage.
Yes!
That's the cabbage.
You, not stupid for Ixon.
Thanks. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, Frankie.
Good.
Shall we
That's
start?
nice.
My God,
Let's
I'm gonna
begin.
remember. So, are you gonna tell me to take the shit fungus? Are we actually gonna? Can we just like skip this step now and just start using the actual terms for them, or do I have to like actually have to match them again and again and again? I'm gonna forget everything I
The
just
thing
said.
is, every single word has been retranslated. So while this one is translated like this, every time it will be something different.
How do I end stream?
Okay? It's a challenge. You're gonna have to try.
Ginger
Give
is
it a
on
try.
the list. Yeah, but only pickled ginger was technically on the list because the other two like basically replicated themselves.
You
It
mean
said pickled
public ginger?
like
Please
twice.
get it right. Public ginger, please. Come on. Use the real terms.
Wait, say again.
Public ginger.
Public ginger. It's obviously pickled
Public
ginger,
ginger.
because it started with a P,
My battery!
right? Frankie?
Sorry, my battery died.
Oh.
Okay.
You have your phone plugged in or what? What's going on?
I forgot to plug my phone.
Yeah,
So,
we're gonna have to teach her a lot today, not just about streaming. Frankie, like, do you even know what this is? Do you know what this is?
it's a dagger.
It's not a dagger, Frankie. I can't stab somebody with this and expect them to die.
Are you sure?
Yes.
If this goes in the heart,
What is
it
the difference
goes...
between this and this?
So that's for small legumes, and the others were big legumes.
But what's their purpose? What's their name? What's it called?
Mini knife and big knife.
Frankie, what are these called?
Steaks. Chopsticks.
Thank you, Jesus. All right, at least she gets the Asian stuff. All right, perfect. What is what is this called?
A bread knife. Bread knife.
Thank you, Jesus. All right, okay. So by relation, this is.
Knife. What do you mean? Blue knife. What do you mean? What am I supposed to? It's just a knife. It's literally just a knife, bro.
It's a knife. All right. Now I want you to say during all of this that I need to use the knife. Got it?
Okay, use the
Okay.
knife. The knife looks the best.
It's a chef knife, Frankie.
Chef knife.
Chef knife.
Then the other one doesn't make you chef.
No, it's called a chef knife because that's what they called it. For example, this is a sentoku knife. This is a Japanese style cutting knife. Notice how they're different.
But wait. If a bread knife is for the bread, then
Yes.
why is the chef knife? What is it for then?
It's an all-purpose knife. So is the sentoku technically.
Oh, okay. Well, you can use the chef knife.
Chad,
I
I'm
guess
glad that you're learning things, as opposed to Frankie.
it's for cutting chefs.
It's for cutting chefs.
Does Rexo know you broke your mother's knife by trying to cut a pumpkin?
Ooh.
I heard the story,
didn't-
chat. I heard the story.
Yeah.
Frankie tried to carve a pumpkin. It did not end well.
Ooh. In the UK, to chef someone means to stab them.
Really?
No way! So chef knife means like shank.
Yes, this is my shanking knife. This is what I'm allowed to take into prison.
Yo!
Yes.
Yo!
If I ever get in trouble, the police will allow me to take one possession with me, and then I will always choose to take this. That way I dominate the prisons. You can't make a Caesar
Razor?
salad without 20 knife. What?
Ooh. Yeah. Fimaru is a very good
Show
chef.
us your stabbing form.
word-
Give me your money. Yeah. Yeah, give me your money, see? Yeah. Yeah.
Is that how you stab?
Yeah.
Ooh, don't play with fire, bro. Don't play with fire.
Don't worry. Only one of us will get banned tonight. Are you ready to cook,
Grayson,
Frankie?
shall we?
This might take a
Yes.
while. All right.
I'm gonna start with step 1.
Of course. Why? I mean, I'm
Are
glad
you
that
ready?
wasn't translated and it didn't translate to the wrong step. That would have been funny. All right, what do we got? I assume we have to do our prep first with our veg. Make the battery.
Here it is.
What? In a large container, there are flour and nose corn in a large bowl and grill dust and salt.
In a large container, there are flour and nose corn in a large bowl. Think.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
You got it. Let's start with step 1.
Yes. Okay. In a large bowl, I want to mix the flour, the cornstarch, salt, and some sort of dust. The baking powder. Yes, the baking powder. Okay. Got it.
Real dust.
Got it.
Baking powder.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Yes.
Very smart.
Yes. No, I literally already know like what we're making now. I almost have a great idea as to what we're making now. All right.
So you read grill dust and you're like, yeah, I know exactly what this is.
This is a fried something. It could be tempura. No, because you asked me to get tempura bits. Or it's like a cake or something. Or I'm still making noodles. I don't know why noodles have cornstarch in them. That makes things crispy. But all right, so you need cornstarch.
Could be.
We need cornstarch. We need flour.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
And we need Frankie's favorite. And we have baking powder right here. Okay. All right, let me get the salt real quick.
Baby powder.
No, baking powder. Why'd you get excited over that?
Why'd you say it was my favorite?
Oh, no, specifically the salt.
Oh, the salt. Ew, no. Okay, wait. It says just in a large container.
bite,
There
chat.
are.
Have a bite. Isn't it delicious? It's just flavor molecules all stacked together.
Ew.
Delicious. Anyways, I hope that's enough salt already. We'll add more if we need to. All right, so we're
That's
adding.
so much salt.
This
Brother!
is not enough salt by any description. All right.
Run! Are you kidding me? That's a crazy amount of
How much
salt.
flour do I need? How much flour do I need, Frankie?
So it says there are flour. So you need there are flour.
I'm gonna start with a cup, Frankie. I'm gonna start with a cup of flour.
Okay. Just make sure that there are flour. Okay.
This is the flour. There's no shot this isn't the flour, Frankie. You know flour is the reason I
Are
had
you
fruit
sure,
flies
though?
last time?
Wait, what?
I had so many fruit flies in my house because my flour bag was open, so now I have it sealed up in a plastic container.
Ooh, I thought they came because of fruits.
Nope. They will eat anything. They just get attracted to the smell of rotten bananas. Which is actually what you can
Ew.
use to kill them with.
Rotten bananas.
Yeah, like bananas that look
Isn't
like
that,
this.
isn't that too much flour?
You see how this banana is really, really, really ripe?
No, it's edible still, right?
No, it's really gross. You use that for banana bread
No,
and
it's
nothing more.
edible.
You use that for banana
Bro,
bread and
it's
nothing more. You literally just use that for banana bread. That's it.
It's literally still
If
good to
anybody
eat.
tells nope, definitely not. Don't listen to her chat.
It is.
I need like a spoon or something. Hang on. All right. Let's just top off
Dude,
the rest
I
of
once
this.
ate a banana like as black as charcoal, and it was still good.
I don't believe you. Wait, no, that's a lie. Because
true.
you can make a banana as black as charcoal by putting it in the oven, and all it will do is just make it ripe enough to like make banana bread with it.
You cook bananas. Oh no.
Okay,
Oh,
this
no.
is literally Bananas Foster, one of the best desserts in the world.
I don't think dessert
Okay.
fruit dessert belongs. Fruit doesn't deserve. Fruit doesn't
I can
belong
tell you
on the,
really care
on the
about this.
dessert.
Do you like my little
It's
whisk?
true.
Do you like my tiny
What
whisk?
is the smell?
It's so tiny, isn't it? Isn't it cute?
Is it for dessert?
It's for anything. It's really useful.
No.
I'm just getting the lumps out of
Wait.
flour.
He's mixing water with flour.
I'm not mixing in any water yet. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
it's
water
not
was not on
liquid?
this. No.
It looks liquid.
It's I'm getting all the lumps out. All right. I think that's about a cup of flour. Is that how much
Okay.
I need, Frankie?
It says there are flour, so if there's flour, that's good enough.
Okay,
That works.
this is flour. Okay, how much cornstarch do I need?
Nose.
How much cornstarch do I need?
Nose, Rexon, nose.
Okay.
Use your nose, bro. You have to smell if it's enough corn.
Okay.
That's what he's trying to say.
Theoretically, I need 1 tablespoon. Okay. Theoretically, I would need
Use your
1
nose.
tablespoon because usually cornstarch replaces 1 tablespoon of flour to make it crispier. So I'm going to take this, which is a teaspoon. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add... Chat, how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? I think 3. 1,
How many what?
2 teaspoons are in a tablespoon. 3.
2? At least one.
At least 1? God. Wait, is this like a European versus American thing? 3? Okay,
no,
thank you.
we also use them, but I don't
Look at
use
my
them.
Okay, all right. That's 3
You're
tablespoons of cornstarch in the flour, which I can put in the bigger bowl, I guess.
Okay.
Because we measured all that out already. All right. So we got a big bowl of flour and cornstarch. Okay.
Interesting.
We need to use the baking powder.
The grill dust, you mean?
The grill dust. Yes. It must be the grill dust, right? Okay. How much? This is the leavener. This is how you leaven something. This is what's used in
leaven?
baking. Leavening, basically what this will do, this will produce carbon dioxide inside of the food and cause it to rise.
That's toxic.
This creates gases in your food and allows it to create an expansion within. So we need
It's what they put in
some,
bread.
but we need not a
Yeast.
lot. No, this is not yeast.
Okay. Freak man. This is not my. I'm not in my environment right now.
Chat, we can tell he doesn't cook or bake often. What are you talking about? I'm literally describing the purpose of this stuff. Okay. I don't think you need much.
Do you have a spoon specifically to measure?
Yes!
Is it measuring spoon?
Yes!
Yo!
I cook, Frankie.
You try hard.
What do you mean try hard? I've been cooking all my
Why are
life,
you try
Frankie.
harding? You
What?
try hard. Bro!
Okay, wait, hold on. How much baking soda do I... Wait, chat, which one is the more potent one? Baking soda or baking powder? I think it's baking powder is more potent than baking soda.
I
Right?
think it's more potent too. Yes.
They're the same? They're not the same. Baking soda and baking powder are not the same.
If chat says it is true.
One
I believe chat more than Rickson.
is more powerful than the other one. There are
Oh,
three
scrambled egg
USC
sauce says not the same thing.
They're the exact same dumbass. You guys have never cooked before in your entire lives.
It must be the same. Just put it in.
Soda is stronger. If soda is stronger, then I should add, let's just say, a tablespoon of baking powder. Okay.
Wait,
that's
don't
gonna be
they
our
use
method.
baking soda to wash clothes?
Yes. It's a very universally powerful product because of the acid within it. And a
Oh
little
my
more.
god.
All right.
And we're eating that.
Yes.
Ew.
Yes.
Ew.
Okay.
We're eating wash product.
Now, there needs to be some sort of activator that will go into that eventually. I'm not sure what that is yet. But in the meantime,
activator, yes.
I'll add a little bit more salt, because I can. Okay. Did I miss anything, Frankie? I added the cornstarch, the baking soda, and the salt. Anything else?
Seems like that's all for step 1.
All right.
Let's move over to step 2.
Yes. Slowly adjust
Slowly
the dry
adjust.
content of dashboard sauce, waterfall water, milk, yolks, football soy sauce, and soy. Start the fight until it's easy to avoid parting. All right, I'm gonna start the fight right now. Yeah! I win. Shit.
Did you
okay, all right.
understand the step?
I think the dashboard sauce is the dashi powder.
Oh, that's very specific. That's very
However-
interesting.
However, I have the powder, but I don't know if you need the water.
Well, it says waterfall water. Think about
Yeah,
it,
we
Rickson.
need the water.
If
we
it
need
says
the water.
water,
We do.
we did it, of course.
Okay, I've
Of
never
course.
used this before. I don't know how to use this. It doesn't have any instructions either. Chat, how do you make handashi?
You need to pay attention to, like, the
How do you
way
make handashi?
the thing says it. Waterfall water, bro. Literally.
I need to
Dashboard
put this,
sauce, waterfall water.
I need to put this into something. I know that. I need to put this in water, but does the water need to be hot? And also, how much do I add?
Listen,
Is it like the pellets? Yes, it is the pellets. Correct. So chat.
use
how do
your
I make
brain, use your
handashi
brain.
using dashi powder? Powder plus water, if I recall. Yes, but how much?
Exactly.
How much? Put a modest amount in.
Waterfall.
Oh, Christ.
A waterfall amount.
A waterfall amount. Okay. These cups are 8-ounce cups. So I'm going to put in... How did
Put
I...
all of it.
How the hell did I... How did I open this? What the... Oh, you twist it. Oh, never mind. Okay, sorry.
Chef, by the way.
Oh, this is really... This smells really potent.
Oh, potent.
Bigger cups? Okay, this is 8 ounces, chat. How many ounces should I get? Should I put in a cup of water? 1 cup water to 1 parts flour? Is that what we think?
Waterfall. What do you think waterfall means,
Hot
bro?
is better
a
and
cup?
mine is 2 milligrams. The thing about using hot water is that I can't. Wait, no, this is a batter. I don't want to cook the batter, so I don't want to use hot water. No, that guy just indirectly answered my own question. Thank you, guy. Appreciate it. Okay.
I think you should put more water.
Hell no.
Way more.
Hell
It says
no.
waterfall. The ingredients is waterfall. This is not a waterfall. What an excuse to the person who made the recipe. What a shame.
Okay. I think that's absorbed. This is one. Wait, can I pour it in now? Slowly adjust. They want me to slowly incorporate
adjust.
the water. Okay.
Ah! Okay, you're kind of getting it.
Okay, wait. Maybe let that hydrate for a second.
Oh, you need way more water. You need way more water.
I do not. You just
Yes,
have to
it's so
slowly
dry.
add it. Slowly add it. Slowly add it. It'll come together eventually. I can feel it. It's not coming together.
Interesting.
It's really not. All right,
It's
we
not.
might need more water. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot
Oh
more
yeah,
water.
After I said it 20 times.
We're gonna need a lot more water, guys. Hang on.
Brother.
Let's see where we're at. Let's feel it out. Let's feel it out. If it's 1 part flour to 1 part water, it's usually like a 1-to-1 ratio. That's how these things were made.
Wait, it does work.
Yeah, it is kind of coming together.
It's
Wait, hold
working.
on. Yeah, it's literally going to come together. I'm telling you. Do I know how much? Just spilled all over myself. Do I know how much this is supposed to be? I have no idea.
We kind of wing it, you know.
It's kind of lumpy. I think that's probably fine. Let me get the edges. All right, what's the next thing after this?
So the next step,
No, the next part
since
of
the
this.
device is thick. Oh, so
Right after the
football.
dashi water.
Okay, milk yolks. Milk yolks.
Okay.
Milk yolks, Rexon.
Okay.
Milk yolks.
Yeah, milk. Okay. How much milk?
No, milk yolk.
How
Milk
much
yolk.
milk? That's milk and two eggs, because I believe the recipe asked me for 2 eggs. Am I wrong?
Milk yolk. I mean, it's a milk yolk. Go get a milk yolk, bro.
I don't think they want me to do just egg yolks, because there's never a situation where you put only egg yolks into a batter like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that they want me to have milk and 2 eggs. The question is how much milk? I think the milk will add fat, which we need. So I'm gonna add milk to this.
Okay.
1 second.
This
What are you
reminds
laughing
me
at?
when
What are
Frankie
you
told us
laughing at?
chat to boil a cooked pizza and eat it.
What are you laughing
The
at?
sad part is that some people
Let
actually
me say
did it.
you're
Frankie
getting
never did
somewhere.
too.
You're getting somewhere.
I'm a bit worried. Could he think Rexon
Okay.
used regular water, not waterfall water?
He used the wrong water, but I mean he's kind of winging it his own way.
What do you mean I
You know,
used the wrong
it
water?
said waterfall. You had to go to Niagara Falls, bro. You had to go real quick and come back. That it's not really
Sorry,
honest
I
to
didn't
the
get the
recipe.
purest water on the planet. Okay.
It's
Milk
okay.
is in.
It's okay.
Let me incorporate this milk. I might need a little more flour. This is looking a little wet, and I don't
Liquid.
think
Yeah, it's too much water, bro. I told you less water.
we're gonna
Come
add more.
on.
No, we're gonna add more flour. We're gonna balance it out. All
Wait,
right.
that's smart.
Yeah. We don't take out. We only put in. You understand?
True.
Yeah. Okay. And that's gonna hydrate for a
That's
second.
actually genius.
I mean, what else would you do, Frankie? What would be your solution to this problem? Huh?
Maybe putting like a bag and like squeeze it
What would that solve, Frankie?
so the liquid goes away.
I have so much to teach you. Actually, no, fuck that. I don't want to teach you anything. You seem like you're incapable.
Dude, I don't need to learn anything. I already have the best foods.
You eat one kind of food,
You know-
Frankie. All right.
It's like a Souls game, you know? I only max out one thing. It's one food that I max out. I don't
You
need to
know
max out many foods.
You know what this looks like?
Baby food.
This looks like pancake batter.
Oh, it does.
This has the consistency of pancake batter. And
Hmm,
maybe that's...
Are we baking? Are we baking? He's thinking.
Are we making... Can I say what I think we're making?
Tell
Can
me.
I guess?
Yes?
Are we making Japanese souffle pancakes?
Should I answer that?
It's up to you.
Maybe. Nope. No, you're so far from the real.
No,
you're so far from the real answer.
Japanese souffle pancakes would... Wait. Okay.
Oh yeah, souffle pancakes with seaweed. With seaweed and cornflakes, brother, and shrimp. My favorite pancakes.
I freaking know it. I freaking know it. I know
Yeah?
it. I know 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 it.
What are you thinking?
Are we making okonomiyaki?
Should I say it?
It's up to you.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. What's next? Soy sauce, yolks, and soy and soy and soy. Okay, I'm assuming that they just.
Soy.
No, I'm pretty sure that's just straight up soy. That because we only have one soy sauce.
Yes, but it says soy sauce and soy sauce and
I'm
soy.
like really low on
That
soy
means
sauce.
1 plus 1 plus 0.5. Think about it. 2.5 ounces of soy sauce.
It's not ounces. Ounces is the wrong measurement for liquid. All right.
Oh.
Probably a couple This stuff's pretty salty. I have the low sodium stuff, so I'm just gonna say a little bit for flavor and caramelization.
Okay.
Probably. This actually will probably aid in the caramelization of it, if I'm guessing.
Wait, then do you guys use milliliters?
Thank you.
Soy.
And now we also need to add the eggs.
That's so much, Rixon!
No, it'll
That's so much!
we can always fix it. We can always fix it with more flour. That's the one thing that we can always successfully do. All right.
Okay, no, it's gone. Add more. It disappeared.
Nah, hell
You
no.
need to add more.
I can literally smell it from here.
Really?
Okay, you wanted 2 eggs, yeah?
Yes, it says milk yolks. Soy,
That's
football.
100% the eggs. 100% the eggs.
Ah. Okay.
All right. Do you know how to crack an egg, Frankie?
You knock it on the corner of the table.
Why the corner specifically, Frankie?
Because the cutting is on a thinner surface, thus cutting the egg at a more precise manner.
That makes 0 sense, Frankie.
It makes full sense.
Okay, so what you're saying is, Frankie, that if I take this egg, one of these 2 eggs right here, and I hit it right here, it will be different from hitting it right here.
Yes, because the surface area is smaller,
Okay,
and which means that it's sharper. That's why when we swim, we need to be as flat as possible.
okay. Now that worked pretty well, right? But surely this one
Yeah.
will fail because I'm going to hit it right here.
Yes,
Right.
hit it lively. That was too hard. You hurt the egg.
I hurt the egg.
You literally hurt the egg.
Oh
That's
god,
not
we got
how you
philosophical.
cook.
Chat, our eggs alive. We
Whoa.
got philosophical.
Cooking is also emotional. You don't get it, bro.
I really don't.
Emotions. Ah,
All right,
man.
I probably didn't get the shell in there. It's fine. All right, let's mix those 2 in.
Watch out, Rixon. The recipe says, start the fight until it is easy to avoid parting.
This is the
Start
fight.
the fight, Rixon.
This is the fight.
Fight!
This is the fight. Wait.
You're not fighting!
No, if this is pancake batter, we need to be really light about it, actually. So we're gonna
It's
whisk
a
it
start the fight!
just to get the eggs in there, which I foolishly had whisked in here instead. And then
Punch it!
I am not gonna punch it. We want bubbles in pancake batter. We want bubbles, so we're not gonna punch it.
Nobody says to avoid parting.
To avoid parting, they mean to split the pancake batter. That's what they mean. Honestly, this could use more flour.
More?
Yeah. I don't want it. It needs to be drizzleable, but not dry. Yeah. God, I hate cleaning up flour, dude.
Don't forget, it says slowly just the dry content.
Yes. I foolishly have broken that, but I think this will be fine. I think these will turn out to be mid pancakes at best, but at least they're edible. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll let you cook.
Okay, let's check for the consistency.
Wait, show it on the camera. Oh, that's nice. Look, it's stretchy. It's stretchy,
not-
but still liquid.
I think it's a little too liquid, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it for now. All right. Where's my bench
Diarrhea!
paper? Might as well reuse the rest of this. Do you know what this is, Frankie?
What is that?
It's called
Oh,
a
it's
bench
a scrape
scraper.
like a bird poop. Oh. Raisin?
It's not bird poop, Frankie. I don't know what kind of
It looks
world
like
you
it-
live in. I don't know what kind of world you live in.
bro, to scrape off the dirt and the filth from the walls and stuff.
It's a cooking utensil, Frankie. There are other things better suited for that.
Bro, it's literally the same thing. Oh, it's a paint thing to flatten the paint.
Well, that too. Yes, it could be used for that technically. It is called a
Whoa,
bench
it's a book
scraper.
knife.
It is to scrape a bench. Understood?
A bench, yes.
A bench, any kind of bench.
What's a bench?
What do you
What's
mean,
a
what's
bench?
A workbench.
Dirty
like in
and full
Minecraft.
of bird poo.
Like in Minecraft. You don't get bird poop on your Minecraft bench, do you?
There's no bench in Minecraft. You
There's a
fake
workbench.
fan.
A crafting table, or whatever the hell it's called. Isn't it a workbench?
Oh, that's called a bench.
Oh, I'm stupid.
I thought.
All right, listen up. What's next?
Okay,
I
next
fought the
part.
fight. I fought the fight. Since the device is thick, it sells water, such as Pachok's pancake. Lets you sleep for 5 minutes.
All right, the device is thick. It sells water.
Unfortunately for you,
Okay,
Frankie, I know exactly what this means.
Oh yeah?
Unfortunately for you, I know
Pachok's
exactly what this
pancakes.
means. They're saying we're making pancakes, and pancake batter needs to hydrate. Flour needs to hydrate in the liquids that we just put inside of it. This needs to chill and rest. So we're gonna move on to the next step.
Whoa!
Yeah.
But it says you need to sleep for 5 minutes.
It's going to be sleeping for as long as you want in the fridge. Got it?
But it says let you sleep. Let you sleep for 5 minutes.
I'm not gonna take a rest. All right, I want to keep moving. So screw the instructions. Let's keep it going.
All right, very
What's
well.
next?
Part 2. Coos cooking. Next part.
She can't even say the right part the wrong way. All right, prepare plants and filling. Okay, the vegetable are next.
Oh, the plants and filling, yes.
Separate the kebab, which is cabbage. Cut the cabbage from the area and remove the middle. They're saying decor the cabbage. The rabbit is unique on lesbian farms. He put on small shoes.
Wait, he's gonna put on small shoes.
I
He's
don't
gonna
have.
put on
No, I'm not gonna put on my tiny shoes. I do have tiny shoes that I wear sometimes. They're really gross. All right, Frankie, you ever seen a cabbage before?
Okay. Actually, last time I saw a cabbage was like a year ago or something.
Yeah, I'll
been
be
a while.
honest. I have never shopped with so many vegetables in one outing in my entire life. So thank you for teaching me that.
Yeah, at least you know we're being healthy. You know.
I don't know about that.
We need to.
This is Japanese cooking. It could involve a lot of sugar.
We need to go to lesbian farms more.
They make great products.
It's
dude.
really be healthy. Yeah, it's true.
All right. Okay,
Oh.
Chat, I've never
it's
actually
not-
cut a cabbage before, but I'm gonna try and remember how to do it. And if this is okonomiyaki, then I know that you have to shred it. So we're gonna do that.
You don't remember how to. Even I know how to cut cabbage.
Oh, really? Teach me.
Okay. Take the knife. Cut the cabbage from the area and remove the middle.
You're reading the fucking instructions.
Wait, did you wash the cabbage? What, bro? Wash the cabbage, bro.
No,
I see the
I'll just
dirt
take out-
particles.
I'll just take out the outer layer. It's fine.
Oh, you're smart. But what if dirt entered the holes?
Then we're gonna get a very wet cabbage, aren't we?
Oh, but it's better.
No, it's worse. What do you mean? Cabbages are full of water. We don't want to add more moisture to them. This is gonna be cooked down, I'm pretty sure. Okay,
Okay.
that's good. That looks good. All right. I think
So try to cut it.
I think that we slice it down the middle, or like, no, we probably slice it down through the core. Right there. All right.
I think so too. Oh, that's messed up. It's not even centered, bro.
Behold.
It's not even centered. Oh, that's nice. It looks like a tree.
We cut it through the center so that we could make it flat on a surface, and then we're gonna
Okay.
have it again, and then we're gonna take this half, and we're gonna cut out the core, which is this hard part right here. How I do that? I'm just gonna kind of
isn't the
waste
core-
cabbage, which is fine. Just cut like at an angle, like
Oh,
right
you should have cut the dirty part first.
What do you mean the
'cause now you
dirty part
waste-
first?
You waste so much cabbage.
I'm pretty sure that I don't even know the recipe, like the actual measurements, so this couldn't be any worse than it actually is. We're fine.
Well, it says cut the cabbage. That means you have to use 1 cabbage.
The full thing?
1 cabbage, bro. 1 cabbage.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna shred this because if I know okonomiyaki, we have to have the cabbage all throughout the entire thing. So we're going to cut it into strips and then cut those strips into strips. Okay.
Ooh. Maybe that's what they meant by cut the cabbage from the area.
Like that. And then turn it. Oh my god, I'm gonna need a huge bowl for this.
Okay.
Like that.
Let's see those knife skills.
This is really hard to manage because I've never cut a cabbage before. All right, that's good enough. Like right about there. Okay. Oh boy,
Bro,
I need another bowl.
It multiplied. The cabbage multiplied.
Yeah, it is kind of a huge deal, and I really wish you told me how much I needed. Do I need like a cup? A 2 cups?
The recipe speaks. The recipe speaks, okay? I can't tell you, I can cheat. And I wouldn't know either, but...
Wait, if this is okonomiyaki, then
That's
I
so
also need a
much.
sauce for it. You told me to get Worcestershire sauce, but okonomiyaki sauce is comprised of Worcestershire, ketchup, and something else. Escapes me.
Okay, if you have those, we can mix them.
Okay,
We
let
can mix them.
me think about something real quick. Hang on. Chad, I haven't seen you guys in a hot minute. Let me make sure the stream's still on. Okay. Kewpie mayo? No. Okonomiyaki, when you flip the pancake, people will brush on the explicit okonomiyaki sauce, and then they do that drizzle technique of the Kewpie mayo, and they do like a stripe pattern, and that's what makes it look really nice, you know?
How did bro know?
Maybe dash up was ketchup, because it started with D-A-S-H. It was dashi, and there's only 3 different ways you can translate that. That's got to be it. That was the flavor, the pancake batter. That's my only guess. It was probably optional.
Interesting.
Okay, give me 1 second. I need to just check on the health of my
Oh,
own.
how do you know about the
stream.
sauce technique? Even I don't know.
What? I've seen
And I
plenty
made
of
the
people.
recipe.
I've seen people make okonomiyaki before. What are you talking about?
Freak. The rabbit is unique on lesbian farms. He put on small shoes.
Okay. I'm looking at our ingredients and I just realized that we're missing something that I think was important.
What do we miss?
I think the mirin should have been used at some point.
Oh.
Who's the cabbage? You are
Yeah.
the cabbage. Here is some cabbage. Now do the
Wait.
cabbage roll.
No, I think we might have to use it after. What's a mirin actually? I don't know.
Mirin is sweetened rice wine vinegar, and there is no other place that we'd put it except to just dress this up, I guess. That would be the only
I
thing.
guess you use your logic too.
But if this goes into filling, then it's gonna make the same difference at the end of the day. So I'll tell you what.
Maybe you should mix it with the cabbage.
Nah, it's a wet. I'm gonna put a wet in a wet. So I'm gonna take this. This is our mirin right here. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna pop it into the pancake batter, which has been resting for some time. Do I pull this out?
Interesting.
Like that. Okay. And then I'm just gonna do like a little splash because this stuff's supposed to be really potent, I think. Okay, something like that.
That's so much.
That's really not. You don't even see it anymore. It's a subtle flavor. It's probably optional.
Look at the shine. Look at the shine.
What do you mean the shine? This pancake batter's
It
gonna
turned
suck,
the whole
dude.
thing shiny.
There are no bubbles in this pancake batter. All right.
That's what it's supposed to be.
No, pancake batter is supposed to have a lot of bubbles.
No, it's not.
It's not gonna rise. Okay. All right. Now, we were shredding cabbage. I'm gonna do just one. Is that a cup of cabbage? Chat, is this a cup or 2 cups of cabbage? I want 2 cups, I'm thinking. I want double cabbage to flour. Double cabbage to flour. This looks like it's a single cup, so I'm gonna do 2 cups. Maybe it's close.
That's a bowl, bro.
That's a lot? That's a bowl, Rexon. Shut the fuck up. Looks like 2? I'll do a little more. I won't do the full thing, but I'll do a little more. I don't think that it'll hurt it, but it won't help it either much. So I'll do like half of the cabbage. Like this.
American cups.
Okay.
Don't forget the lesbian farms, bro.
Lesbian farms. Is that an actual ingredient reference?
Could be. I mean, it is what it is.
Chat, if it's lesbian farms, and the ingredients that I have left in terms of vegetables is carrots. Okay, it's carrots. It's got to be carrots. For some reason, carrots are lesbian farms. That's my only guess. So they want me to put some carrots into this. That's the
Maybe.
That's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head.
So the first thing you think of when you hear a lesbian farm is a carrot?
Yes. Cancel me today, chat.
I will not deny nor confirm.
She's not on this stream, chat.
But
is there like garlic or anything in this recipe? I guess not. I feel like I put garlic in everything. All right.
he's wrong.
Lesbian farms. The rabbits are carrots. Yes, there was a word rabbit. You're right. Okay. All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna put those away.
The rabbit.
Yes. Okay. So no matter what, we need to cut a carrot anyways, right? Like that's a given. Right?
Yes, Rexon, yes.
This is
You're
the
doing
filling.
very good.
This is 100% the filling. There's no shot
Yes.
it's not. Right?
Could be.
Right?
Could be.
Chat, am I
Yes,
wait, were
yes.
there carrots in this recipe?
There were carrots.
There were carrots. Okay. All right. You ever peel a carrot?
I've peeled a lot of carrots, actually. That's the one thing I used to have a mom with. It's peeling carrots and potatoes.
I actually don't like to peel them, so I kind of just skip this step often, but I'm going to do it on camera.
Let's just say, Rexon, this is wrong. You should stop the carrots. Because, let's just say a future opportunity will ask you to use
you
the lesbian
sure?
farms. Yes.
Are you sure? Because the carrots are pretty
I'm
much
sure.
a filling for this dish, I'm pretty sure. So I don't see any other place where I wouldn't still cut up a carrot. I mean, I'll skip it for now, but like when
Soon
wouldn't
enough,
I?
soon enough.
Soon enough. Okay, all right. Lesbian
Think
farms.
of something else. Lesbian farms.
Mozzarella cheese. Is that right? Do you want me to grate cheese? Spring onions. Spring onions.
Oh, maybe.
That's the only other option.
Maybe.
Like process of elimination. That's got to be it. It's got to be
Ew.
spring onions.
He didn't
Right?
wash the carrots. You didn't wash the carrots.
You don't have to watch carrots, chat. You don't have to watch carrots, chat. You don't have to watch carrots, chat.
Rexon,
You
you
don't have to watch carrots, chat. Frankie, it's either...
if you survive today, you have my respect.
No, that's got to be it. That's got to be it, Frankie.
That's gross. That's gross. That's vile.
Or it's an onion. It's
Could be.
It's either spring onions or an onion, or it's both.
What does your heart say? What does your heart say? You need to use your heart like a chef.
Lesbian farms. I really don't like repeating this. I think the pickled ginger is a topping because I've seen that in the presentation. So you asked me to buy an onion anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no other circumstance where the onion wouldn't get added to the cabbage. So I'm going to go ahead and say that we're going to add the onion no matter what. All right?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to slice the onion because we also kind of like shredded the cabbage, and I think the onion's going to be distributed evenly throughout without being diced. I'm thinking.
Now, how do you cut an onion, bro? Because that's not how you cut an onion, bro.
So you cut it down the middle of the root, and then you peel it. But a nice little thing that you can do is you leave this top end on so that it stays in place. And then you cut off this little end right here, and then I can peel off the outer layer pretty easily. But sometimes you want to get rid of the top layer too, like so. Gotta get your fingers in there. It's fine if we lose a layer, not a big deal.
I've never seen someone peel an onion like that.
What do you mean? I just did it in one fell swoop.
Don't you use the tool? Like the black tool?
The what?
The black tool.
No? Look, this is all you have
Don't
to do. This is all you have to do.
Bro, wait! Put a wooden stick in your mouth. Okay. So you get less crying. Less crying.
What? Huh?
Less crying.
I'm not really.
Let's cry.
I'm really sure it's not gonna cry.
I'm telling you, it works.
I don't think I agree
It's
with you.
cry
Reggie.
resistance.
Bro! No, I'm pretty sure you're wrong about that.
Belgian folklore.
I'm literally
true.
salivating. I'm
It's
literally
freaking
salivating.
true.
She's wrong, chat. I'm gonna need a bigger
Is
bowl.
it true?
I wish I put the pancake batter into this one instead. God dang it. No, chat.
I'm telling you, you're not gonna cry today.
If you ever start crying, you didn't do one of two things. Either A, you could be reactive and put your face inside of your freezer. The blasting of the of the air. Yeah, put your face inside of your freezer, and the blasting of the air will hydrate your eyes. The alternative.
Bro, that's even worse than my folklore. What is this, American folklore?
The alternative,
What is
chat.
this?
Hear me out. The alternative is that you what do you do? You refrigerate the onion, and if you refrigerate the onion, it will tame those chemicals inside of it. That's what you do. Any chef knows. Any chef knows. She's laughing, chat, but most people are nodding
What
right
is
now.
true? I don't believe that. I don't
Yep.
believe that at all. My steak works better.
Your stick works better. Okay,
Thank
explain
you
the
so
science
much,
behind your stick,
Webby.
besides it being an old wives' tale.
Let's fucking
So
go.
if you bite the stick, you suck the wood juice, and that means it replaces the onion juice, or something like that. I mean, it works, bro. Otherwise, it works.
So you think that chopsticks have a lot of water in them, is what you're saying? Chopsticks
Yeah,
are.
no, it's so dry that you suck not the juice, the wood air.
Frankie, how do you live? Just out of curiosity.
Brother, I'm telling you, I've never cried since.
Do you cut
I've never
onions
cried
often?
since. No,
I fucking thought so.
I'm telling you, it works. Dude, like take a wooden stick or a spoon or something, and it works.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you because everything that I've described so far has been scientifically backed.
By who?
By scientists, Frankie.
You?
Scientists don't say the word wood juice.
Okay, keep doing it your way, bro. There's gonna be tears falling down your face soon. Because you didn't use my strat.
I'm actually kind of surprised right now. I didn't refrigerate these onions, but I'm actually feeling fine. I'm not sure why. My eyes are a little teary.
The tears
but
come
not much.
after.
Not much. The tears will come once I eat this food. I have no doubt. Okay. And I suspect that we need spring. Wait. The mushrooms.
Oh, wait, that's true. The shit fungus.
No, something
shit
would have
fungus.
said. Wait. Lesbian farms?
I don't think yet. Maybe
Lesbian
we should
farms?
skip this step. Does this
All
look
right.
like lesbian farms?
If you drive me into making poison, Frankie, this is your doing. You understand? I mean, even more so than usual.
The toxicity
The
is not
onion
yet
releases a
there.
gas that makes you cry. So you chill
Oh.
the onion to make the gas it releases heavy so it won't reach your eye.
Correct. Yes.
Oh.
Which is why if you end up crying because you forgot to do that step, you stick your face in your freezer so that it gives your face the same effect. You're neutralizing the
And
gas.
that's why you buy wood. Because the gas that you smell, that you inhale, it nullifies the gas from the onions.
I don't know how to listen to you anymore. Just nonsense.
It's true!
Utter nonsense, dude. All right. I have my spring onions here. I'm just going to dice these up because there's really no other way that people do this. There's no other prep for it. So this is the whites. You separate the white part of the spring onion from the green part. It's not racist. It's just the way you do it. The reason being is that the white part is significantly more potent. So you want to use them at different times. The green is typically used as, these are really crappy spring onions. I was very upset when I bought them because they were just the worst spring onions imaginable.
Wait, how do you know the difference between a good one and a bad one?
They're just gross looking. They're just really they have really papery. I mean, look at this. Look at how like dry looking that is.
This is nice.
That's really gross compared to like this stalk right here. You see the difference?
There's literally no difference. It's both green.
This one is significantly deeper of a green. This one is just yellow and pale and gross. We'll use
Oh,
them all, but
it's not ripe yet.
no, it's past ripe, Frankie.
Oh.
That's usually a sign of a stalk that had very little liquid to deal with. So here
Wait,
are
don't you eat those at the end?
the spring onions. We are currently
Yeah,
cutting
like
up
the
the
sprinkle.
white. These are the whites. The whites will go into the filling now because they will add more onion flavor. I actually don't know why we're
Okay.
using onions and onions on top of onions. I have no clue.
Because it's a very onionful dish, you know.
Is it?
It,
I like
it's
onions.
for the taste.
Chat, does anybody here not really like onions? Like, I know that some people are really,
What?
really against them, but you have to understand that, like, in
No
most
way.
cooking, you never eat a raw onion. What you're actually doing is you're cooking down the onion, so you get a sweet flavor out them without any of that sort of like pungency. It actually is really good.
People don't
Onions
like
go with
onions.
everything. Like, I get people that don't like a raw onion on their burger. It's like you're basically biting the sulfur, but it's not that bad here.
Whoa.
We're gonna be cooking all of these, so I
I
suspect
like
that won't be
crunchy
an issue.
onions.
Though, okay,
You know
so
those crunchy ones?
Yes, you like raw onions. You are a sick,
Yeah, and the
sick
red ones.
sadistic bastard.
What?
Okay, red onions are
the
intended
red
to
ones.
be eaten. Red onions are fine to be eaten raw because they're actually more mild. But white onions,
It's
like
nice.
like that one that I just had, which was actually a yellow onion, those are real bad. Real bad.
Mmm.
Not for me. My grandfather loved to eat onion sandwiches. No joke. He just put a slice
Wait,
of onion
I
between.
sandwich.
You are my grandfather. This checks out.
Yo! Yo!
All right. I'm gonna throw these into that bowl with the veg, and let's move on to the next step because I think we covered everything.
Is your grandpa's sink?
Is my grandfather what?
Let's continue.
Is he alive? He's dead. Also, he was racist. All right. Anyways, what's next?
What? What? Oh, okay. Next one.
All right, let me pull it up. Washed onions, lighter baby, and sprinkle with green onions. Okay, so that we just did that. We literally just did that. Okay, we sprinkled the baby. Okay, all right.
No, you need to ladder the baby.
They wanted us to separate the light end of the spring onion from the dark end. This is the dark end. We don't need to cut it now because no matter how you spin it, this is going to be a topping later. There is no need for us to add more. There's no need for us to put this inside the filling, for that matter. So I'm gonna put it in my little plastic bag, and we're gonna put it away for now, and we'll pop it out when
Well,
we
is it
when we
normal?
pop
I'm
up.
crying. Dude, I have Bluetooth onion syndrome. Oh my god, my eyes are tearing.
Hey, let's go, Julian the carrot. All right, perfect, fantastic. All right, we want to
Julian
Julian
is
the carrot.
carrot.
Yes.
Lack of clothes.
The carrot's name is Julian, and I'm currently breaking them apart into smaller pieces. Everybody, wave goodbye to Julian. Chat. Anybody here?
Wait,
ever...
no, Vixen.
Anybody
You
here
forgot
ever?
to-
What?
You forgot to lack the clothes.
Where?
Julian is carrot. Lack of clothes.
Oh, Julian is carrot, lack of clothes, and split with split pieces.
Igotta do agro.
Lack of clothes and split with split pieces. This is our only other veg. Lack of clothes and split with other split pieces. Wait, if they told me to Julian the carrot, but they're also saying to do something else, and there's no other.
How do you lack
It's
a
either the
carrot of
mushrooms,
clothes?
either the mushrooms or the shrimp. I think they want me to dice up the shrimp too. We're gonna do that. We're gonna chop up the shrimp. I think that's what they're saying.
Bro, you know what shocked me? Yeah,
What?
Robinson, you can lack the lacking of clothes is the act of Julianing a carrot. I learned yesterday that you can Julian a carrot, and it's actually a term.
I've never Julian a carrot before in my entire life. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just know you need to cut it really thin. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna
it's
cut it
crazy.
into like matchsticks, I guess. Oh god.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
Lord.
right.
Oh,
That's
shit.
right.
I mean, this is way too. You know what? Why don't we do like mid bite matchstick so that we get like a bite of carrot, but not much, like that. That should be good. And I'm assuming that we're doing 1 carrot because the recipe said carrot singular.
Oh, smart. Julian eats carrot. Yeah.
Yes, this carrot's name is Julian.
Julian,
I couldn't be bothered to Julian them. I'm so sorry, Julian.
Julian!
Can we get an 07 in chat for Julian?
No! You didn't scream!
This is dicey. Ah, okay.
No!
That, and then that. Okay. All right.
Julian!
I really need a bigger bowl, Frikey. I really need a bigger bowl. Except I don't have one.
You know
So,
what? I think
we're just
it's
gonna play
too
the
much
balancing
salad.
act. No, I disagree. I think it's gonna cook down because cabbage is mostly comprised of water, so it's actually gonna cook down. I
Okay,
think.
if you say so.
Except when you make the... No, I have no idea.
Maybe
you have to-
remove like a handful.
We might have to pre-cook some of the cabbage just to knock it down a bit. I'm not sure exactly. Wait, no, that's a lie. Okonomiyaki
No, they say no.
is it strewn throughout the pancake. I just don't understand. Like, is okonomiyaki you literally eating mostly raw vegetables? Because
It needs a lot of vegetables.
because if you're cooking a batter on a pancake, it's gonna cook pretty fast, like 5 to 6 minutes tops. And the vegetables won't be cooked throughout, so you're actually gonna get like a huge crunch out of them. Is that normal? Is that normal, chat? You got way too much cabbage? I thought the cabbage would cook down, but that's fine. We can take out some. We can take out some because it's at the bottom of the thing. All right.
You think like a handful of...
Julian is dead, and the green onions are sliced.
No!
So 07 for Julian, and now let's move on to the next step.
Right there.
Sushi is raw fish. There's nothing wrong with eating raw vegetables, chat. Add mushrooms, thin waste fungus, or other mold. Okay. So
I love mold.
I don't really know what I would do with these shiitakes, nor do I know how much I need. And the shiitakes that you told me to get were optional. So I'm going to say that these are just adding a little bit of like an umami bomb to them. So do you know what umami is?
Yes, mushroom taste.
No, it's more than mushrooms. Do you know what else could produce umami?
Fungus?
Okay, do you know what else could produce umami that has nothing to do with mushrooms?
Bacteria?
I mean, technically, yes. Technically. Do you know another food that you eat on the daily? Or at least is in a lot of people's pantries that produces umami?
Meat?
Meat? I mean, naturally
Tomato?
through some meats. Okay, you're just reading chat now. There's no shot. There's
It's
no
tomato,
shot you came up with
really?
that. Yes.
I had it.
Tomato juice has an umami bomb. But you want to know something else that has a lot of umami in it? Where is it? It's part of your. It's in your daily household, and it's right. Where did I put it? Where'd I? Oh, there it is. And it's right here. This is an umami bomb. Soy. Soy gives you a lot of umami.
Soy sauce.
Yes. Salt and umami. Or miso. Miso as well. Do you know what miso is?
Yeah, miso. Is that mushroom?
No. It is fermented soybeans. Actually, it's just more soy. Soy is a huge proprietor of the miso. Or the umami. Christ, my onions are just falling off of this now. All right. Okay, mushrooms done.
I don't like soy sauce.
What do you mean you don't like soy? Oh, because it's salty. My bad. Of course.
So, you added the waste fungus and the other mold. So that makes part 2A done. The next step.
Okay. I'll save these mushrooms for another time.
Prepare plants and filling, part B.
Okay.
Step 1.
Wait, there's a
Shrimp
part
or
A?
pig culture.
There's a part A?
Yeah, that was A. We did 2A.
Oh, okay. I'll take your word
This is
for it.
2B. It says shrimp or pig culture in the stomach. If you use a shrimp, cook by jumping on a small pink pan.
I don't have a small pink pan, Frankie. This wasn't in the ingredients.
If you use the pet stomach, cut it in a soft way and until they climb into a pan.
Okay, we have our pink cooked shrimp right here. Behold, chat. I have a
Ooh,
notoriety with
nice.
shrimp. I have a notoriety with shrimp in my chat. I once did a cooking stream where I dropped the shrimp on the floor, and ever since then they call this floor shrimp. I don't know why.
Floor shrimp.
One time.
Ew.
And they only call it floor
How
shrimp.
do you even drop shrimp?
Why?
How do you even
well,
drop shrimp?
I'll tell you how. I'll actually recreate it for you. All right.
No.
I'm not gonna drop it. I'm not gonna drop it. I'll show you exactly what I did. I wasn't using a paper plate. I had the shrimp sitting on a paper towel, right? Like this. Okay? Just like this.
Yeah.
And I was in a rush, so I went straight to the shrimp and I did the pull technique. And I may have pulled the towel out from underneath the
do
shrimp
it.
without the shrimp.
Do it again. Do it again. This time correctly.
That was very
That was so weak.
very close.
That was so weak.
That was very close.
That was so weak.
I don't want to lose any shrimp.
Dude, I can tell you were scared to do it.
Extremely. I don't want to have a relapse, dude. Chat, I'm being wasteful. I'm so sorry. This is all for
Paper
entertainment, bro.
plate, bro.
Don't worry. This is all for
The
entertainment.
best chef.
Listen, I had time to either cook a thing or do my dishes. My trash
Do
can's
you
already.
shrimp?
I can't
No
believe,
big culture.
dude. People make this shit on the daily. How? This is so much work.
I don't know, bro. It's too much work.
Okay.
I just eat omelets all day.
I mean, you could, and that's what bodybuilders do.
Yeah, dude.
I want to
I have the
brag,
same
but
dad as bodybuilder.
I cooked this shrimp perfectly. Like perfect shrimp.
Let me zoom in real quick. Cause that looks far from perfect, bro.
What do you mean? What is
that?
the ideal looking shrimp for you? Pinker? Less pink?
What? First of all, this shrimp looks so pale.
Pale? That's because I boiled them. I poached them.
Isn't when you boil it, shouldn't it look pink the more it's hot?
No, shrimp turns red or pink when it's cooked through. There's a change in the skin pigment of it. Yes, when it's exposed to heat. So that is the proper color of shrimp. It is. It looks good. Those look dried out. They were sitting in my fridge, but the reason why I intentionally dried them out was because I suspected that because the recipe called for cooked shrimp, we didn't want any moisture left in them. So I guess this is just gonna go. This is gonna go with the rest of the filling, which hopefully it stays on top. But you know, I guess we'll see in a moment. Chat, you want a bowl
Dude,
check?
I love British cuisine. Yeah, bowl check.
It's kind of loaded.
It looks so colorful.
Rick,
So
I
many
need you to do me a
colors.
favor.
Yeah?
I have to go pee real quick, so I need you to take over for a second.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Whoop.
Frankie, take over.
Yes.
I'll be right back, chat.
Okay. Okay. Everyone, while Rexon is peeing, I'm gonna tell you one thing. He's doing stuff very wrong. He's doing stuff very wrong. Hi. Hi, guys. Let's just say, the lesbian farm. Do you want to know what the lesbian farm was? Let me find it. Let me tell you guys what the lesbian farm really was. Let's see. Part 2. Guys, you're not ready for part 3. Part 3 is crazy. Lesbian farm was 2.1. Oh. It was shredding cabbage. That's all it meant. It was nothing crazy. We thought too hard about it. It was just cabbage. It was shredding cabbage. It means lesbian farm. That's what it was. Guys, you're not ready for part 3. Part 3 is crazy. Part 3 is crazy.
Okay.
Yo.
Hey, what was
Okay.
crazy? What was crazy?
You see.
Oh yeah, those lesbians
You see-
next
What the
door are
lesbian farms
shredding
was.
some
Were you guys
cabbage.
leaking what lesbian farms meant?